Oh yeah, this one. Well, let's just do this first. It's really easy. Let's just do this first. Oh, we got mail. Whatever. We got some more mail. Okay. Now let's go to the last one. If you're asking why, that's because for like the free 30 pounds every single day. Let's just search up DPS. Then we're gonna do it already. DPS. Search it up. Just go here. It's so easy. Start game. Bro, we need to install it? Bruh. Why is it not starting? What the actual... What the... Okay, it's actually started. Okay. Whatever.
Got it. I'll start my warm-up routine.
For justice.
Who ate a poisonous mushroom this time? Just what will we come across this time?
Okay, here we go. Okay. So we do this. Complete stage. Boom. You finished. That's just that easy. You literally get like quests, like one of the quests that you need. We just need to do this 2 more times in 2 random maps. I don't even know how to. Where's the maps? Okay, over here, right? Now we just search up DPS. Just that easy. Boom. Just put in random characters.
Witness my magnificence!
Witness my magnificence. I don't F you. Okay, here we go. How do we leave again? Easy as that. How do you complete this? That's not gonna complete it. Bruh. Oh, exit this way. Boom. Complete again. Easy as that. Okay, one more and then we get our 30 prime jumps every single day. Okay, what do you call it? DPS. Okay, DPS calculator on me. This one has like a few seconds before you could do it, so like, yeah.
Alright, let's move out.
Okay, so we just finish. Let's just like do a few. Okay, finish. just that easy. Boom, we're done with this today. Now after this, we got 30 primal gems. This is why I like this game so much. This is pretty pathetic to them to add, since they're just trying to advertise Williams Wonderland. But yeah, it's free primal gems, so I don't really care about that much. Thank you. Let's just clean this up. Okay, how much resin do we have? Oh, we could also do our Loma building. Let's do that too. Let's just do our daily commissions by crafting resin. Boom, just that easy. Also free primogems. I'll repeat this. Ow, ow, that hurts, that hurts. I accidentally bumped my head. Oh, that hurts. Okay.
Thank you for completing today's.
Thanks, bro. Boom, let's just do this. What the fuck? Okay, let's do this. Bruh. Where is it? Oh, it's this one. Let's just do it like 2 times and then start doing the Luna quest times. Yay. I just really need to do my dailies first. Oh gosh. Why is Farina so low?
Side effects.
Why?
Surrender.
Okay.
Luscious the moonlight. Oh, forest.
Bruh,
Take my
cheater,
broken
cheater.
crown.
No, don't die, man.
The statue was sealed. Strike a pose. Let my name echo in song.
Die.
Surrender.
Receive my blessing. By the frost my hold.
Seems like an emergency. A bitter pill to swallow.
Oh yeah, I wanna like spend all my primary gems from the new band because Riot is also there with so much content. So if I get Riot, I technically have all the list
Through me, justice is served. Your penance is due.
The statue was sealed.
What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Give me something good. Oh, only for Mingy passes though. Still good. It's not a 4-piece. So like, yeah.
Nowhere to run.
Okay, let's start doing the
Let my
rotation.
name echo in song. Strike a pose.
Mind the side effects. Remember, health comes first.
Try the frostman of old. Lush as the moon.
Nowhere to run.
Bro, do your... Bro, my energy.
Judgment is upon you. You stand condemned. Your penance is due.
Please don't run out, Roman. Please, bro.
Receive my blessing for the everlasting forest.
Yeah, I hate you.
Ridiculous. Time to shine.
Bro, don't miss our Mingy pass. He's literally doing nukes
Mind the side effects.
when we don't need it, bro. Well, we technically need it, but still. Noma's carrying this team, honestly. With the damage, even. I don't know how. But yeah. Oh! Good. In the future. Then no damage again. Guess we'll look it. Give me elemental mastery. Literally, elemental mastery is a lot harder to get.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Showing you. Branches of song.
Futile. Taking a turn for the better. Mind the side effects.
Let my name echo in song. Strike a pose. With one heart, we pray.
Through me, justice is served. Guilty. Your penance is due.
He's gonna kill me, bro. Okay, easy. Let's get at it. Let's get it. Let's get something good. Let's get something good, please. Please, please, please. Okay, let's do our quest now, guys. I haven't been in this game for a while, so like, yeah. I've only actually started playing 2 weeks ago again. And stuff, so like, yeah. Feeling bad.
Bueno.
Okay, where is this? This one. Oh yeah, Racer. Doing it. No, not this. We're supposed to do the quest. Lower to the Frostmoon Enclave. Listen, focus experience mode. Okay, focus experience mode. Is this it? Yep.
Any leads?
Alright.
Nope. Diddly squat. no clues to where he might be hiding. It's like It feels like we're sitting on a powder keg that could go off at any second. Oh, I hate this feeling. I'd rather face him head on than be left hanging like
Damn.
this. So, you guys didn't find anything either?
Yup.
Not loving the word either. How about you, Flint's?
Yeah, friends.
I questioned a few rat and eventually narrowed my investigation down to one suspicious individual.
You.
But by the time, almost as if he knew someone was on to him. Either that, or he's just extremely cautious and doesn't stay in one place for.
He's been biding his time for a while now. The question is, where or what is his next target?
Irminsul. Nah, I'm
No
joking.
idea.
How's Irminsul supposed to matter in freaking Nodcry?
Wait, he's actually here? I didn't mean it, I swear!
No, it's coming from Silvermoon Hall. The Lady Kutar might be in danger.
Oh my god.
Let's get over there, quick!
Oh my god. Fa! Why they fighting? Everybody was kung fu fighting. Tick, tick, tick. Everybody was fast as lightning. Fa! Emotional damage. Malaking Lama. Kill him. Hey, she's gonna die. Oh my god. Oh my god. We are cooked, chat.
Why is he attacking the damn select? What's going on?
No time for questions.
We cooked, chat. Oh my god. So sick. Ooh, one more combo, one more combo. Blood just deflected it. We are not in JJS.
This is insane.
Too easy.
Get Kutar out of here.
On it.
Get her out of here. Because this guy's router is coming to town. Fa. Bro, why is he doing this to us? Ayo. What is he gonna do to us?
You shall plunge into darkness.
Oh no, we are cooked.
I will find a way.
Watch out.
Oh my god. Bro, move her. It's a Kamehameha. Hey Jane, you're early. Your life work is their deed. Let's slurp. Oh my god. Bruh, Eater, get out of there. Oh my god. Oh yeah, the moon marrow. The plot armor is insane. What is she gonna do now? Oh my god, so insane. It's enough. Fa. Ayo, ayo. Black hole. Bruh.
Find them. Even if it means turning this place to ashes.
Damn. Why though?
That was too close. We barely made it out of there alive. What's that guy's deal? How'd he get so crazy strong?
Yeah, he's one of the 5
He's
senators.
a threat to this entire nation. I doubt his strength could even be measured by conventional standards.
Yeah, I don't know.
I have a question.
What? I know.
When me and Anapa showed up, chasing after this lady like you wanted her dead. What was that all about? We weren't there for the whole thing either.
That's the moon
You
thing.
were already duking it out. Yeah, we didn't see how it all started. It all escalated so
scions refer to as the moon goddess?
Wait, she's the moon goddess? Oh, no wonder she looks just
Bro,
like
why
all
is
those
she not freaking
statues.
out?
There are many reasons why people might worship the moon, and just as many why they might question it. I've never met that person before, but there was no mistaking his deep-seated hostility towards me. Why he holds me in such contempt. But since he hunts the power of the
True
moon,
though.
it's Nukuthar.
There are many potential motives. For instance, you help the traveler escape his grasp. This could be his way of taking revenge.
True.
It is also possible that he covets the Kuvaki inside you and seeks to take it for his own. The list goes on.
True.
But right now, devising a counter strategy should be our #1 priority. The likelihood of this location being discovered is close to 100%.
A counter strategy? But we don't stand a chance against an enemy like this. Surely our only option is to run. He's not gonna chase us to the end of the world, right? So as long as we can sneak out of Nodcry undetected.
Sure.
No, I can't say that. Come on, Yehoda. This is serious stuff. Running is our only option. Huh? You seem surprised. But what other choice do we have? We are facing an well, I mean, yeah, but still, it's not too late. I can distract him, so you have plenty of time to make your escape. Wait, what? You're gonna act as bait?
Bruh.
Doesn't that make sense? I'm the one he's after. There's no need for you to risk your necks on my behalf.
True.
A coyote doesn't stop for bypassers while it's howling at the moon. What is it, Loma? The Frost Moon Scions have already grown accustomed to life without their goddess. My presence here is no longer essential, and this is not my home, so you needn't ask me to stay. We can't just roll over and let him get away with this. That's not our style.
Easy.
Yeah, we can't just call it quits after everything we've been through together. Besides, she pretty much saved my life back there. If I just ditched her now, I'd never forgive myself.
We can't overlook that you have saved our lives multiple times now. To talk of returning the favor would be a little crass for my liking. But suffice to say that we are friends, and friends look out for one another.
True.
River's true objective remains unclear. Even if we were to sacrifice Muskutar, there's no guarantee he would.
But
What?
Kuthar, I know why you left the Frost Moon Scions, so they would make self-centered wishes, force you to accept meaningless offerings in return, and then expect you to perform miracles for them, as if that were their entitlement. If it were me, I might have walked away too. But I believe that time can change everything, and that sometimes
Time
it
cannot
takes
change
losing after
that
much
much.
reflection.
Well,
I
they
believe
can,
that
but like,
any relationship based on need is
it's still
purely
gonna take a
transactional.
while
You were
to
born
fix it.
here,
So.
and now you've returned. Who knows? Perhaps it was the moonlight that guided you home.
thank you, Lama. But my power is on the wane. I'm afraid very well then.
Those times you saved us, we were transported across great distances in an instant.
It is, but I find it very draining. I barely managed to pull it off, rejected by the world. My power is dwindling.
What do you mean, rejected by the world?
The three moons
Oh,
belong
okay,
to
okay.
the ancient bygone era in which they came into being. From the moment I was born, the world itself has been steadily sapping away at my strength. The three moons are not one and the same. As the goddess of the Frost Moon, I cannot wield the powers of the other two. Yet moonlight has a way of blending together. Each can reflect the other's glow. So when our fingers touched,
Oh.
I was able to restore my strength by drawing Kuvaki from the eternal moon's marrow. But this method of recovery is painfully slow.
Oh gosh.
It's the wild hunt. Even faster than we expected. We'll have to finish this conversation later.
Kill them.
See how those wild hunt creatures are running away from us.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get the heck.
Now we gotta kill them. Okay. The location is healed. What is this team? Okay. This is such a big team.
Defensive mode engaged. Annihilation mode.
Look! They just keep coming. This is driving me nuts.
The rear's closing in on us. We need to pick up the pace.
There's too many of them. And this time, we can't fall back onto ourselves to escape. This goes on much longer.
Cleanup sequence.
Ding dong, water bomb.
With one heart, we pray. Branches of September.
Creatures of the night. Observe. Night falls. Fear the dark.
Okay, I'm not even seeing anything. It looks so,
Preparing for dust up.
looks so flat.
Look, rainbow.
The everlasting past. Luscious and moonlight.
The long sleep beckons. Close your eyes to dust. Be silent. Fear the dark. Fear the dark.
Annihilation mode.
Ding dong, water bomb.
With one heart, we
How do we get out of here?
my breath.
Close your eyes. Be silent.
Do we need to kill them? I don't know what to do. Bro, we already did so much. Wait, what? That's Varka, right? That's Varka. That's Wolf's gravestone. Either Diluc or Varka. Yeah, that's Varka. But it's just flexing. I have that character. I don't even know his facts or battle.
What's the matter? Bit off more than you could chew?
Hold up. Who are you? Uncle Varka. You're back from Amsfartnir?
You're her uncle?
You're Varka? Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius?
Duh.
We could save the intros for later. Right now, let's get you
Where's your scarf?
Is that where...
That's the one.
There's only one,
on,
so
move.
like I was thinking there would be more when I actually got the character for some reason. Because like Battle Hard and Varka, those kind of titles, like an older man. But let's say we got this guy. I guess
Wow.
he's still cool, but like still.
Well, that goes without saying. This is the Knights of Favonius.
Oh,
This is
okay.
base at Nodcry, and a contact hub for the Northern Intelligence, aka the black market of intel. No matter what faction you're with, it's the as an expeditionary force on foreign soil. Working with them has offered us the most effective way of getting our hands on reliable local intel. This is where we meet, so naturally, it's secure.
Okay.
Anyway, where were we? Folks from Nodcry should be pretty familiar with me by now. But I believe this is the first time we've met.
Yeah.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Varka, Knight of Boreas, and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Oh my god.
We've heard all about you. This meeting's been a long time coming. You look way younger than
See,
I
even
expected.
Pyramid.
But you definitely have that
Even
Grand
Pyramid
Master
agrees.
vibe.
Well, I'm no spring chicken. Just not showing my age yet.
Okay.
Definitely feeling some of that back pain today, though. Rushed back from Amsfartnir without a wink of sleep, only to get right into another fight with that freshly revived maniac. Another? You mean you fought him before?
Actually.
Yep. He wasn't nearly as strong back then, but he was still a formidable foe. I brought some of the knights along to give him a little surprise, but he saw us coming from a mile off. My squad took heavy injuries, and I barely made it out alive myself. We knew it might have been our last chance, so we staked everything on it. But still, It wasn't enough to stop him.
Uh-huh.
I tried tracking him down afterwards, but he didn't leave a trace. Even in his unhinged mental state, he's as cautious as any trained operative. So, I decided to come find you. And as luck would have it, turned up to find you being ambushed by the Wild Hunt.
Is that why he's been frantically absorbing Kuvaki these past few days? Because he sees you as a threat?
Maybe I'm part of the equation, but even if I weren't, I'm sure he'd still be gathering power. He's clearly working up towards something.
Note to self, Uncle Varka's strength rating officially upgraded.
Guess it's my turn to ask questions now. So, what exactly has been happening in Nodcry? Why is the Wild Hunt returned in humanoid form? And why is it after you?
I don't know.
That's a long story, but I'll try to make it quick.
Okay. That is not quick.
Wow, I had no idea so much had happened. Sounds like you guys have really been through it. So, the Kutar is actually a Fatui Harbinger. And all this Wild Hunt activity in Nodcry is the work of the Raker of Solnari, one of the 5 sinners. That's a lot to take in. Need some time to wrap my head around it all.
I'm truly sorry, Mr. Varka. You stood with us against the Wild Hunt and did everything you could to stop it from escalating into a full-blown catastrophe. And then, the one time you're away, it all comes to a head and all your hard work.
You've got nothing to apologize for, Miss Moonchanter. You can plan 100 steps ahead and still slip up. That's just life. No one knows what tomorrow holds. You can't predict which way the wind will blow next.
True.
And, to be perfectly honest, I can't say I'm surprised. For all the times we've defeated the Wild Hunt in the past, we've never been able to completely wipe it out. Turns out, we were just delaying the inevitable. But now that a new variable has come into play, fate may well take a different course.
A new variable? You mean us?
Yeah.
Who else? And in a strange way, I think his resurgence might not be an entirely bad thing. The Wild Hunt is like an unrelenting force of nature.
True.
That said, while I was explaining everything just now, some of the points that Mr. Flint's added caught my attention.
You mean about our mystery ally?
That's right. From what you said, not only did they lead you straight to some key file, who or what could pull something like that off? Heck, even Miss Columbina doesn't have a clue.
I hadn't heard the story about those files.
Nahida.
Repeating their titles for
Venti.
Wild Hunt Phenomena Log. A Nodcry
Mavika.
no.
I don't know.
Another dead end. Guess all we can
Tone
do
deaf
now is
board.
hope that our mystery ally... Still,
Tomboy.
your intel also explains, but once we looked into it, it turned out to be a red herring. I doubt it's by chance that he happened to make his comeback while my attention was diverted. And from everything you told me, it sounds like his scheming began well before his return. So maybe luring me away was all a part of his... But is it even possible that he orchestrated all of this by himself?
True.
The Moon Maiden and the Raker of Solnari. Nodcry of all places. The way everything is unfolding, it can't be a coincidence.
So,
Right now, we've got at least 3 things to consider. Let's go through them one by one. First, we need to figure out how to take down Rarir. If we can't beat him in a straight-up fight, the rest won't even matter.
Okay.
To my knowledge, the bulk of Nodcry's fighting force is already gathered here. But even with everyone united, we're still no match for Rarir.
what if there was a way to tap into a new power of our...
How so?
Have you thought of something, Columbina?
Yeah, Columbino.
3 moons once watched over this world. The Eternal Moon was the largest. They say that back then, the 3 moon goddesses wielded I now bear the Frost Moon's power, and the Eternal Moon's marrow resides within the Traveler.
Hold on. Are you suggesting...
The iridescent moon. The last piece in the puzzle.
The iridescent moon.
That's right. If we can find the Iridescent Moon's marrow, I will be able to regain my strength much more quickly.
The 3 moons are supposed to stir the tides and illuminate all...
According to my analysis, this theory is feasible. However, it is subject to one major condition. How do we locate the iridescent moon's marrow?
I don't know.
No way, but we will need to visit the Fatuous
What?
Experimental Design Bureau.
Why?
The Experimental Design Bureau? Are you saying we need to involve Marionette?
Bruh.
Yes. I must speak with Sandrone.
Why?
It's a long way from here to the Experimental Design Bureau. There's a high chance you'll be spotted. You shouldn't go alone.
Then that's settled. Next up, our second priority. Somehow, we need to figure out Rare's end goal. As you saw for yourselves, when he was still in his wild hunt form, everything he did was for the sake of recovering his body and resurrecting himself. His first act since then, after laying low for a while, was to try and assassinate this young lady. People's obsessions often reveal their greatest vulnerabilities. There must be a reason why he despises the moon so deeply. Perhaps it sheds some light on his title, the Raker of Solari. The Wild Hunt has plagued Not Cry for centuries now. If we want to stop it for good, we have to get to the root cause of what's driving it.
It's true. We still know very little about him. If Kuthar hadn't given us that lead, we wouldn't even know his name.
True.
But where would we even start? I doubt even the Intel Queen of Notcry has a clue, and she hasn't voted out of her name.
Oh, that's a rather hasty conclusion for someone who's so painstakingly meticulous when it comes to dealing with machines.
She hurt me!
Wow, why is Nefer here?
Boss! What are you doing here?
I'm now asking myself the same question. I received a letter from a humble knight of Favonius, requesting a meeting to discuss a major business deal. But it looks like this humble knight had something else in mind.
Details. Miss Nefer, the important thing is that you've arrived at the perfect time.
Bruh.
Since his failed ambush, I've been racking my brains trying to come up with a plan to fight Rare. Given the severity of the situation, I think it's lies uniting as one. And I'm talking all the factions in Not Cry. We can't do this without the Curatorians. But I knew it'd be a tough job to win you over. So, I took the liberty of reaching out for a little chat.
Wait a sec. How did you even hear about this place, Nefer? Didn't you say this is meant to be the Knights of Favonius' meeting spot? And a contact hub for the Northern Intelligence Network? And isn't it supposed to be super hidden?
Yeah.
You really think he could have gotten settled in Notcry without my help? Besides, I'm the one running this gig.
Allow me to introduce the current head of the
Bruh.
Northern Intelligence Network. If it's intel you're after, she's your woman. Pretty much seen and heard it all.
Please spare me the flattery. Let's cut to the chase. Seems like you've run into some trouble, huh?
Yeah.
Well, this certainly qualifies as an unforeseen crisis. On behalf of the Curatorial Secrets, I wish you all the best of luck.
So you're just going to sit this one out?
Why should I get involved? What could possibly be in it for me?
What if we told you we can't do this without you?
Oh? Then I'd say, you'd better make it worth my while. I don't work for free.
True.
I can't put a price on something like this. It's just not in my nature. But then again, you and I have always been polar opposites in this. If you insist on compensation, I will pay you. Consider this a formal commission. Sound fair?
You just don't give up, do you? Too bad. I know you well enough to know you can't afford my prices. The riskier the job, the more it'll cost. And a Moonchanter's stipend isn't exactly generous. Unless you're planning to start passing the donation box around among the faithful.
Boss, just a thought. If they come up short, Maybe you can take the difference out of my next few paychecks. Things got really dangerous during the fight with Rerir. If this girl hadn't saved me, I'd be ley line fodder by now. I'd be gone. If there's any way we can make this work, I'd really like to help her. Please? I'm begging you.
This is why I'm always telling you never accept favors. You have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all kinds of misfortune.
Damn.
Very well. Yehoda, I will help. But just this one, Flynn's. That fragment that Rerir was after. Do you still have it on you?
Of course.
Let me borrow it. I need it to...
Wait, you actually...
Shh. This is top secret information.
I get it. We all have things we'd rather keep to ourselves. Plus, and that brings me to the third and final item. We need to find a way to distract. I'm in for this part, no matter what. Anyone coming with?
Count me in too.
Come off it, you two. Quit playing heroes. I'm way ahead of you here. Nefa did a scan of the moon goddess's Kuvaki signature, and we're gonna use it to make some decoys over at the Krankake craft shop. Anyone who's in, follow me. Once they're ready, we'll deploy the decoys across Nogcry.
Yeah.
So as long as the rest of you keep moving, he won't catch on to your scent and won't be able to track you down.
I like it. Genius idea.
No biggie.
All right then. We'll split into 3 teams. Once your team has finished their mission, return here and wait for the others.
Okay.
Dismissed.
Oh no.
Lady Damsel. Wait. You two. We've been doing our best to mind our own business lately. But if you're just gonna waltz up here like this, you're seriously...
You really think that's gonna scare us off?
We're not looking for any trouble. I just want to see.
Do I need to remind you that you're still a wanted fugitive for deserting us?
True.
Out of consideration for our former ties and the crisis we're all up against, we'll let you leave in one piece. But don't even think about trying.
Yeah, Mary.
But...
Are you going to make me repeat that?
No, my lady.
Centrone seems to be in a good mood. Must be maintenance day.
Fine. Guess that worked.
So tell me, to what do I owe the honor this time? Actually, before you answer that, just so we're clear, we're not colleagues anymore, Columbina. I don't owe you anything.
I promise it's nothing big.
It seems like you've gotten the wrong idea here. The only reason I let you in was because I was bored. It seemed like a way to kill some time and satisfy my own curiosity. Whatever miscalculations I may or may not have made in the past, I haven't lost the thought enough to even consider sticking my neck out for your sakes.
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino.
Far.
What? Huh? You mean
Why?
Nay?
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino.
No, she's not. Once the work on this facility was completed, she went back with the rooster and Regrator. The only ones in Nodcry are me and... what is it you need to speak to her about anyway?
Rerir is hunting me. If I'm going to face him, I must first retrieve the lost moon.
Yeah. Why do we need Arlecchino?
Now then,
As if I need reminding close to settling things with him before someone decided to whisk me away to their weird little garden.
Huh?
Have you held any tea parties lately? Tea parties? Yeah, obviously. You don't seriously think we'd pack it all in just...
If,
If anything, they've been more eventful than ever. Just me, Arlecchino, and a bunch of insolent, insensitive guests who won't stop asking where you've gone. Oh, they've been a real joy. I bet you served them the worst tea you have. Just like you used to do to me when I upset you. Who cares about how good the tea is when there's no one around to drink it? I keep losing people. First Rosaline, now you. I'm running out of people who can make me laugh. Honestly, what could be more ridiculous than a multi-centenarian goddess who's only ever had the plain herbal tea she received as offerings? You'd always brew a different type of tea for me each time. Was it really just to see how I'd react? Well, duh. Why else? Watching you squirm was practically my only form of entertainment. Oh, yeah. And Capitano sometimes used to bring Tartaglia around, too. But I guess we won't be seeing him again.
What?
Well, I guess we are overdue for a get-together.
Oh, yeah, Capitano.
Polonia, have Fabronia pass a message to Arlecchino for me. It's time for tea. We'll pass along a message for me, too, if you would. My body cannot contain the marrow of 2 moons, so I'll be leaving one of them in her... Excuse me? Who said you were on the guest list? If my tea meant that much to you, maybe quitting the Fatui wasn't your brightest move. Back when you were under the Tsaritsa's protection, no one would have dared come at you so openly. But that protection didn't come for free. In fact, I paid dearly for it. At the end of the day, it was just another transaction. I just got tired, that's all. I never wanted any part in their grand ambitions, and I've had enough of being treated like a bottomless supply of power. It brings back memories from the old days, when I was still worshipped as the moon goddess. Centuries on, it may be a different group of people, but I see the same greed in their eyes. I figured you'd leave eventually. You didn't have as much of a reason to stay as I do. The Tsaritsa gave you shelter and protection, but that was it. Nothing more, nothing less. Meanwhile, the Fatui demanded everything from you in return, until it was more than you could bear. I get why you left. And frankly, I have no interest in drag, but if you keep hanging around with this riffraff, the next time we cross paths, we might be enemies for real. Guess that might be your plan. But it sounds like someone else wants you to stay a little long. Huh? What do you... See for yourselves.
My lady, it's the Wild Hunt. A horde of monsters is headed straight for the facility.
Another uninvited guest trying to crash my tea party. Clear the area. I'll handle this. Wait, what? You want us to leave you here by yourself? You'll be lucky to make it out of this alive. You really think you can afford to worry about me? Go on, get out of here. You may have stopped Polonia from crushing him last time, but I've made sure that won't happen again. The entire Experimental Design Bureau is rigged for war. Stay and watch if you want, but it'll be at your own risk. You're not Flaccus' friend. Don't tell me what to do. Look, if you're leaving, make it quick, or you'll just get in my way. There's a secret pass. Stare all you want, Columbina. You're not getting another invitation to my tea party. I know. But thank you anyway, Sandrone. This is exactly why you shouldn't hang around with those people.
All their melodrama and sentimental nonsense is rubbing off on you. Come on then, Mr. Ray here. Let's pick up where we left off.
Yeah,
It's your wild hunt monstrosities versus my beautiful creations.
Oh my god, why is it What the? What is this? Oh, we could kill stuff, fine. Bro, you're not even dying. Oh my god, aircraft. Bruh. Shoot them, die. Easy. Bruh. There's too much. What is this? Oh, there's more? Bosco 2. Oh, so there's like different types. This is better, honestly. Oh yeah, there's a machine thing. I saw that. I just spam it, honestly. They can't even do anything. Just spam. Easy. What about the next machine? Oh my god, it's a sniper. It's a sniper. But this sensitivity. Oh my PUBG actually paid off. PUBG Mobile. What's this? Oh my god.
They're more tenacious than I thought. Whatever. This is where the real fun begins.
I'm just using like 1,000 glitches.
Don't worry. Once this is over, I'll put you all back together again. I promise.
How is it really damaged?
Finally, the Ranger himself. Time to...
Where is he?
Huh? Where'd he go? Uh-oh.
Oh, bruh. Yeah, I'm lagging. Wait, let me just do something real quick. Basically, I'm playing cloud gaming, so like only 1 hour per day, 1 hour per like gameplay, I guess. So we're gonna have to restart and requeue again. This is just a curse of playing in cloud gaming, but yeah. BRB. We're back, guys. After just a short time of troubleshooting. Okay. So yeah. Bro, we have to do the whole storyline again. Yeah, I'm skipping over.
Lady Damselette.
Shut
We've been doing our best to mind our... We're not looking...
Do I need to out of consider?
Just skip it.
But... Are you going to need... No. Centrones. So tell me, actually, before you answer, I promise it's not... It seems like you've gotten the wrong idea here. The only reason I let you in was because I
We
was
gotta
bored.
skip it, all of
It
it.
seemed like a way to kill some time. Whatever miscalculations I may or may not have made in the past, I'd like to speak with our... What? Huh? You mean the name? I'd like to speak with our Lakeet. No, she's not. Once the work on this facility was completed, Rarier is on... Is that a no, then? As if I need reminding. I was this. Have you held any Tea parties? Yeah, obviously. You don't seriously think we'd pack it all in just because you aren't here. If anything, they've been more eventful than ever. I bet you served the... Who cares first, Rosaline? You'd always brew a different type of tea for me each... well, duh. Why... Oh, yeah. Well, I guess we are overdue for a get-together. Polonia, have Favronia pass a message to Arlen. Pass along a message. Excuse me? Back when you were under the circle. But that protection, I just got time. It brings back memories from the old days. When I was still worshipped as the moon goddess.
Bruh, why do we need...
I figured you'd leave eventually. You didn't have as much. The Saritsa gave you shelter and protection. But that was it. I get why you... But if you keep hanging around with this riffraff, the next time we cross paths... guess that's our cue to leave.
Let's go.
Huh? What? See for yourself.
My lady, it's the Wild Hunt. A horde of...
Another uninvited guest trying to crash my team. Clear the area. I'll handle this. Wait, what? You want us to leave you here by yourself? You'll be lucky to make it out of this alive. You really... Go on, get out of here. You may have stopped Polonia from crushing him last time, but I've made sure... This is exactly why you should hang around with those people. All their melodrama and sentimental nonsense is...
Okay, here we go. The attacking. We are
Come on then,
conflicting.
Mr. Ray here. It's your Wild Hunt monstrosities versus my beautiful creations.
Let's just see if I actually win this. This is better, honestly. This...
So what? Lock on to target.
No, we are cooked shot. But this is the exact same steam we did. Wait, does headshot deal more damage? If it does, that's better.
Good work, Bosco 1. Bosco 2, prepare to fire. That's it! Keep them pinned down! Don't let them get near!
It was just a
Rotate out!
Deploy all backup units. Get in there and hold the line.
They're more tenacious than I thought. Whatever. This is where the real fun begins.
gosh, why is it she not coming in front of me?
Don't worry. Once this is over, I'll put you all back together again. I promise.
I cooked it. We are cooked,
He's
chat.
himself. Time to...
Wow. He teleported. Okay, here we go. Here's the actual scene we're gonna do now, guys. This is where I left off. Holy, what's gonna happen? Right here. He got his human buddy back. Polonia.
I've upgraded LUNAAAA again since our last encounter, and uploaded every last scrap of your data. So let's finish.
Hopefully Polonia kills him.
She's not here. Where did she go?
Hey, over here, you...
Curse it. Moon. Go. Keep searching. She cannot have gotten far.
Oh no, the robot. What is she gonna do? What just happened? Wait, did he die? So we're in this perspective now. Okay. Why's your candles? Oh no, what? Is there something bad that happened? Holy.
So this is your method for investigating Rarier's past?
Good deduction. But it's quite a different affair from what you...
Whoa! First time I've ever been in here. Boss always said, oh, I guess this must be Sumeru
Sumeru.
decor? That's where Boss is from. And
Sumeru?
I'm not sure exactly what you've got planned. But
Wait, isn't
Whenever we
Rare
wish.
from Sumeru?
I've never faced Rarier myself. I, on the other hand, am just an ordinary businesswoman. Our paths should never have crossed, yet here...
if you ask me, you're about as far from ordinary as it gets. So what are you saying?
Once I take a job, there's no backing out. Still, I have to ask myself if the power I'm relying on will even work on an opponent of this caliber. And also how to make sure I come out of this alive if things spiral out of control.
True.
Death is the one thing we can take for granted. It is the great equalizer, however fortunate or unfortunate we may otherwise be. So it's important to consider how to spend what lifespan...
Come on, boss. Lighten up. Quit talking about death. It's bad luck.
True.
For once, I agree with you. When you're up against a foe like Rarier, there's no such thing as being too prepared.
True.
Is there anything I can do to help?
That won't be necessary. I've already made up my mind. Time to catch...
Fine.
That shady merchant who sold you an overpriced treasure compass the other day.
What?
Come on, boss. You're pulling my leg again. In what way is she shady? Anyway, I know who you're talking about. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
What just happened?
Hey,
What is it?
Why is
Big
Dory
Rush?
here?
You dragged me out of a dream where I was literally swimming in Mora.
I'm charging double my usual attendance fee.
Fuck.
See, look how easygoing she is. After that rude awakening, she could have completely snapped at us.
Dory Sangama Bay? I never would have pictured you two doing business together.
If you want to make it big and not cry, it's all about connections. Lady Nefer just so happens to have a lot of intel that interests me. And she also... It was back when I first arrived in Not Cry. My trusty assistant, the genie in my lamp, had an adverse reaction to the Kuvaki and fainted. And wouldn't you know it, that's when I suddenly find myself in a life-or-death situation. Good thing my compatriot was there to swoop in and save the day.
Fuck.
I've been giving her a 30% discount off all of my goods ever since. Now, so that no one here feels left out, I'm willing to extend a 20% discount to fellow friends of Boss Nefer. Plus, any other friends you send my way will enjoy 10% off. What can I say? The great Lord Sangama Bay is nothing, if not. So, let me guess. You've run into some trouble. I've got everything you could possibly need, and the more you buy, the more you'll save.
Fuck.
You guessed correctly. What have you got in the way of survival gear?
The one type of gear I've never been short on. What are you looking for? A jetpack fresh from the Academia's labs? At the very least, I need to know what kind of opponent you're dealing with here. If even you're worried about staying alive, it must be pretty serious.
What if I told you it's someone with the power to bring a nation to its knees?
Is that so? Then we really are talking top-shelf treasures.
Your supplier?
A powerful woman, make no mistake. I can't reveal her identity, but luckily for you, I hear if you're willing to wait, I can ask her when she's here. Can't say exactly how long that'll be, though.
Then let me put it another way. What would you do if you encountered an enemy like that? Roll over and serve yourself up on a silver...
Of course not. I have a handy little trinket from one of my generous suppliers, which... Hold on. What exactly are you getting at? No, no! This is for my personal use only!
Fuck.
Let's just say I'm borrowing it, all right? For favors are the worst kind of debt to owe, and now you've got a chance to repay one. A win-win situation, don't you think?
Fine. You can borrow it for 5 days. No, make that 3. And for every extra hour after that, I'm charging you 1,000,000 mora. Deal?
Deal.
Okay. What is that?
What a way to start the day. Now, was there anything else you wanted? Or can I go back to bed now?
Just sleep.
That will be all. Take care now. Don't
See you later! You're my favorite shopkeeper.
What are we doing?
Excellent. Everything is well and truly ready. The ceremony can now begin. After initiating the ceremony, your minds will follow me wherever I go. You will see many strange things in your mind's eye. So remember, don't be frightened, and don't make a scene. Now then. Peer into the Raker of Solnari's past. I made it. I don't recognize this style of
Hi, River. Since you're working extra hours tonight, I thought I'd keep myself busy by checking out that new kebab shop. I've heard I'll test it out, and if it's as good as everyone's saying, let's go back together sometime. P.S. New stash from the Universitas Magistrorum. I brought some goodies home. A few teacups and a pin rack.
They didn't sign their name. They must have been close.
I went over to Joseph's for drinks today. They have a fine collection. I asked him alone, but I didn't get an answer. He then went on. He invites me again. Chances are
Melendez. That's the same name Riri.
Green reports keep falling. If things don't pick up, we'll soon be back to meat and mushrooms only. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of the type of mushroom everyone's been into lately. Didn't it start out as a lab-grown variety? I heard it's even mildly corrosive. Seriously, why would you even eat something like that? I don't care if it's an impressive feat of alchemy. That just isn't the kind of thing I like to eat.
Grain has to be imported, and they're eating a diet of mostly meat and mushrooms. Could it be because concrete is underground, so it doesn't get much sunlight? That would explain why they use so much stone in their buildings. They even use alchemically modified strains for food. Seems like the people of Conria don't have many options.
I've just about saved up enough now. Time to buy it and keep it somewhere safe.
Making a big purchase. I wonder what it is.
Huh.
He really is a professional. No, despite what he's become, seems like he's retained certain habits, at least. Did Rary rip it out himself?
Before I met you, I was convinced that my heart was nothing more than the burial place of a fallen moon. A withered, windless grove where the waters rested forever unrippled. It was you who helped me see that my heart hadn't entirely withered away.
This is just trivial sentimentality from the looks of it. Why would he go to the trouble of hiding that? Burial place of a...
Over here.
Dance.
Dane! Oh, and
What the hell?
Vedelson here. What a surprise to see you here, sir.
Hello there, Rerir. You need not address me so formally outside of court.
He doesn't get that much free time, so I invited him over for a drink. Even the court prophet deserves a break every now and then, right?
Well, so, what are we discussing today?
Hey, don't look at me. As far as I see,
Come on, don't give us that. Didn't you say you were about to...
who'd have thought the great Twilight Sword was an even greater gossip?
I just didn't expect...
Yeah. If you told me that a few years ago, I wouldn't have believed you either.
Become clean about your job, then? I'm guessing...
Sure, I'll have to tell her at some point. But I'll need to pick the right...
Come on, stop being such a pessimist. For all you know, she could be thrilled. I bet she'll be much more impressed by your
shipment's being serviced today, so I got off earlier than usual. How's your day been? Oh, why the long face? Is something the matter? Has your boss been giving you a hard time?
Went for a drink with Dane and the others after work.
Isn't that a good thing?
Vedifonier showed up today, too.
Ah, Mr. Vedifonier. Yes, I've heard of it.
He overheard Daneself mention that I'd recently proposed and seemed to have an issue with it. But when I...
So, you're worried? You could be such a child sometimes, Revier. We're nobodies. Why would the visionary be concerned about us? I'm sure someone in his position has much bigger fish to fry. You worry too much, Revier. We've been together for...
So, you do remember. Tell me then.
Like I said, I need some time to decide. You can't just rush into things like this. We may be nobodies in the grand scheme of things, but if we...
All right. Take your time. Nobodies. Sounds about right. Can someone whose gaze is so fixed on a far-flung future even see the present clearly? Besides, the dynasty's fate rests with the king and his inner circle. Whatever I do, meanwhile, every idea they come up with and every decision they make, it affects everything. These days, the king is lost in his research and the purge of the Crimson Moon bloodline. The opposition tried to speak out, but nothing came of it. And I'm under no illusions as to why. Because we eliminated. A man can have 1,000 reasons to carry a sword, but there are few good excuses to use it. Yet the king has never... What becomes of someone who kills on another's behalf? Can he ever find... Thalindis. There's no reason we can't keep living happily together. Cherishing this.
See? You just need to stay positive. I can feel your warmth, your breath. Just seeing you makes me happy in a way I can't explain. And that's something that no one could ever take away from me. So smile, my love.
You're right, Thalindis. I've just been...
That's better. Getting caught up about things like this will only ruin our evening. Speaking of which, all set for the ball tonight?
You go ahead. I just have a few things to take care of, then I'll come join you.
Even busier than the big shots, huh? Fine, I'll go get started. But don't be...
Seriously, though, you drive a hard bargain. You're really gonna leave my proposal hanging and still expect me to take you to the ball?
Well, that goes without saying. I already told everyone I'd be coming with a dance partner. Besides, they're two completely different things.
Alright. White outfit it is.
It seems like Rerir was deliberately hiding his ties to the intelligence services. He clearly doesn't want his would-be fiancé to know about his other life. Then again, that's hardly surprising. Who thought we were in the same line of work? Let's dig a little deeper.
What the? Why me? Well, I'm never.
Our last operation was with all these years since the time. Indeed, we cannot be done. Conria has no. That's not entirely true. Much about many of its secrets remain unsolved to this day. As it happens, that you still haven't told her what you really. Where would I even? How do you tell someone that you're one of the king's handpicked? You didn't choose this life any more than. But I'll sure as heck be. Speaking of which, someone. Your concerns are not unfounded. Take care, Rayhir of Solnari.
Thanks, Thorkel.
We should skip that part.
Thalindis, I never wanted to keep this from you.
But that's exactly why I can't tell you everything. There are things, the moonlit dynasties are a thing of the past. Yet even now, with the sun shining high in the sky, there are those. Could that be why Vedalfnir held back? Or was it because of some... I have to get a clear answer from him.
Rarier seems to be very concerned by Vedalfnir and Dainsleif, the visionary, and I've investigated this whole area now. Should I try somewhere else?
What the hell?
So, he's late after all. Are you waiting for someone, ma'am? Can I tell? Oh, sure, thank you. But I'm afraid none of...
For someone so young, you sure have a way with words, don't you?
I'm only telling the truth. Look me in the eyes. You'll see I'm not lying.
What the?
May we have a word in private?
Who are you? And what do you want?
It doesn't matter who I am. Too many of our kind have fallen lately, so I decided to take the risk of... Not long ago, the Ray here of Solnari led an assault on one of our strongholds. We suffered many casualties, and many who came to our aid lost their lives as well.
Sorry, I don't know why you're telling me this.
And wait, hear me out. This time his name is Rarier, and he claims to be...
What did you say?
A cruel irony, isn't it? The man you're set to marry leads a double life as a brutal executioner. But surely, you must have caught a whiff of the blood on his hands.
Why are you telling me all of this?
Simple.
Damn.
How strange. Rarier was nowhere to be seen. Rarier couldn't possibly know what happened if he wasn't even there.
Wow.
Would her memories appear in his fragment? The ceremony won't last much longer. I think it's time to call...
Wait, what if Rare did something to Kalindis or something? Wait, Irminsul. Not really, don't worry. What did you say, Irminsul? Whatever. Oh yeah, I did see Nahida at the new art thingy, so it might be actually true. I think the new Genshin Impact.
I'm just as curious as you are. But the ceremony only allows for limited. Luckily, we managed to learn.
So far, so good. I just hope the others, especially the group with the Traveler.
If you're worried about them, go see how they're doing.
If I know Boss, she's gonna need some time to write up all the details.
Oh, we're right here now. Thunderclapping Reef.
Oh, they've been prowling around for new... Oh, they might not have seen us yet, but them cops... Oh, that's never gonna work. If they spot us, they'll run straight back to Rarier. And once he knows we're here, it won't be long before he's breathing down our... Oh, guess you're right. All right.
Lock in. Oh, free Primo Gems.
We almost got spotted.
Wait a minute, how do we jump down?
Phew, that was a close call.
Wait, why are we in a different area?
Watch out! They're coming this way!
Shut the hell up, Paimon.
Keep going. We're nearly there. This is the final hurdle.
Okay.
Oh, there's no end to these
We
things.
just killed him. Oh, now we're cooked. Holy. Oh, gosh. What are they doing? Wait, is Rary gonna spawn?
Fire. Fire? Wait, what's that smell? Oh no, there's a fire!
They're dying, that's good. Wait, is Rare gonna be playable as a fire character? Wait, what? They're dying. Oh my god, it's unlucky now. It's father. Thank you so much, father. Isn't she from Conria?
Sandrone was right. You look weak, Columbina. The old you would never have let such lowly creatures bar your way. Word has it that you did something for the Tsaritsa, and that's why you've lost most of your freedom. Comes at a heavy price, doesn't it? Hello again, Columbina. And greetings, guests of the house.
Damn.
It's been a while, Arlecchino.
Sup, Arlecchino? Intimacy? Oh yeah, what happened to Sandrone? What happened to Polonia? Bruh. I have such a stuffy nose. Oh my god. Polonia, you okay?
Stupid right here of stupid Solnari. Ugh, whatever. I've got all the data I need.
Okay, she's still alive.
He sure doesn't pull his punches.
Excuse me, do you need a hand?
Who is that?
You can do me a favor by staying out of my way. Can't you just wait a minute? I rep.
Hello, Miss
Oh,
Sandrone.
Fremini!
Father sent
The
us for help.
fanboy. Lini, the fanboy.
How
And Lynette,
considerate of
the
her.
tomboy.
Hey, Fremine, get over here and help me fix this. Lenny, you do your thing. Just keep your sister away from my machines. Nearly every machine that cat girl touches ends up going haywire. Go put her on cleaning duty or something.
Fa.
Then let's start downstairs. Fremine, we'll leave this place to you. You've got it.
How did they arrive so fast?
Pretty sure there's still some tea in there. If you want some, you'll have to make it yourself.
Fa. Wait, did everyone's in the secret base? Is this where you're gonna start the sequence? Like making the plans and stuff, like those kind of stuff. Just wondering how much time it is. Okay, that's that much actually. For playing so many hours, we didn't even get that much, bro. Oh, luxurious chests. I guess I wish I'd be granted. I wish I was been granted. Okay, Farina. Baju. Switch back to Farina. Loma. Hold it and then boom. Okay, one more thingy. And boom. Now he's dead. Easy. Free. Precious test. Thank you very much. Okay, let's actually go to the quest right now. What is this place? Is this our like hideout? Pretty sure, yeah.
It's a relief to see you all made it back in one piece.
Huh? Feels like there's quite a few people missing. Where's Flint?
I returned ahead of them. Flint is helping Aino and Anefa to set up the decoys.
Boss is still wrapping things up on her end. She sent us back to fill you all in on the top secret intel we've been gathering.
I see. Then let's get right into it.
Okay.
But first, who do we have here? You brought someone else in to help?
Greetings. I was invited here to help as a longtime Tea Party companion of Columbina's.
Surely it can't be.
The knave.
Those eyes. Where have I seen them before? Wait, of course. In those movies we just saw.
The only Arlecchino I know is the fourth of the Fatui Harbingers. So either you share a pretty uncommon...
You are well informed, Grandmaster. A man from Mondstadt living all the way out here in Nodcross. Yet the people and affairs of Snezhnaya seem to hold a special place in your heart.
Damn.
Oh, the feeling's mutual.
Fatui.
The atmosphere in here just got really tense. Guess we can't just start trusting Fatui Harbingers, even at a time like this.
Sure.
I must admit, though, I'm a little curious. Seeing as the moon goddess no longer belongs to the Fatui.
Nor does Nodcry belong to Mondstadt, Mr. Varka. Yet still, you're fighting for... Things don't always have to have a tangible payoff. Sometimes, stopping things from spiraling out of control is a higher priority than chasing the spoils of victory. Of course, I can't say there's nothing in it for me at all. But that's between Columbina and my...
Forgive me. I don't mean to doubt you. It's just that the Fatui really have been the source of many of our troubles. We have our own way of doing things here in Nodcry. But ever since they arrived...
I know there's been a lot of bad blood between us in the past. I've done my utmost to avoid friction whenever I could. But sometimes that's why I'm here solely in a personal capacity. This has nothing to do with the Fatui as a gesture of good faith. I'll be frank. I can help Columbina track down the iridescent moon's marrow, which will help her restore more of her power. Anyway, what else is on the agenda? Let's begin.
She says she'll be frank, then completely, but she clearly wants to change the subject. It'd be awkward if I tried to bring it up again now. Guess we'll just have to go along with it. She's the fourth of...
Well, since Miss Arlecchino sounds confident in her ability to handle that, we'll proceed to the next topic.
All right, listen up, everyone. First, we now know that Rerir was originally a Conrian secret agent whose primary mission was to hunt down and assassinate the so-called dregs of...
The dregs of the Crimson Moon.
Memories. A lot of talk about the Crimson Moon and Eclipse, and a whole bunch of other
Isn't
stuff
Arkin a part of that?
To my knowledge, those were the names of two different Conrian dynasties. Long, long ago, it is said that the people of Conria worshipped the Crimson Moon, drawing a mysterious power from its reflection.
So it's basically like the Kaiser.
A coup saw the Crimson Moon eclipsed, hence the name of the new dynasty that replaced it, and how it became the new emblem of Conria.
Still, long after the Crimson Moon dynasty had fallen, the last ruler of the Eclipse dynasty, the Vinster King, still coveted the secrets it left behind. In those days, Rerir showed no signs of madness. In fact, he was as normal. What's the matter?
Wait, is he fighting with his sanity?
Interesting. Anything else?
Well, she was a researcher at the Universitas
Oh, and one more thing. For some reason, Rerir's fragment...
Well, no shortage of potential leads, I'll give you that. In any case, sounds like we could conclude that while Delindus was still around, Rerir appeared to be lucid and quite normal. Delindus, it seems, must have been the one thing in this world that he couldn't let go of. Tell me, though, were these pure-blood Conrians we're talking about here?
Probably.
Why do you need to know that? Hold on. If she
Oh.
was pure blood, well, yeah. Just like how it was with the captain. If we her. Do you think there's any chance Rear might regain some of his sanity?